Good afternoon to everyone. Here we are again at our beginner Zentangle Learn With Me series. We're on number 14, I think. And this is definitely a learn with me. It's not a teach, it's a learn with me. Today I found, oopsie daisies. On my phone, I found this one. It's called Relly-telly-one. And it looks like we'll be able to do this one. I haven't tried it. I don't always try things before I put them on a video. Because we're learning together. So now this is the one we're going to try. Is this Relly-telly-one from Pinterest, and it's by Karen Klang Mirror, Meier. She put this one up on 2015. Okay, so that's the one we're going to try today. And so I'm just going to leave my book down here so I don't get that glare. And I'm going to, here what they have first is five, 5 dots. Okay, and it looks to me like they have, let's see, they look evenly spaced across the center. So we'll put one in the middle, and one here, one here, one here, one here. Okay, let's scoot up so you can see, and yell to me if you see me making a mess. If you see me making a mess, just holler out, "You're making a mess, woman." I can hear you, no problemo. Okay, let's see if I keep that at the top of the book. There we go. Now, if I can put my little phony-wony right there so I can keep looking at it. Okay, now, so I have these little dots, the little circles. Okay. And that's where we're starting. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go, I'm going to use my broken pencil. Where is it? Oh, here it is. I love my broken pencil. Gotta have I got 100 more pencils, but I like my broken pencils, my lucky pencil. Okay. Now, what it looks like to me here is they went from, we're at the top, and we're wrapping around and going to the middle one. Okay, for then that middle one, we're going to wrap around the other side, go down to the bottom one. Now, turn the paper, and we're going to wrap around this middle one and go to the bottom one. And then do this fourth side, wrap around. Okay, so we're wrapped all the way around that middle one, and it sort of is wrapping around. I hope you can see that. Maybe I can go just a wee tiny weensy bit. That's farther away, Elizabeth. Okay, now, then the next thing she does here is now she's going from the outside edge, she's going to wrap around and go to the corner. And then this one, and then this next one, going clockwise around, we're going to go this way and go to the corner, and we're going to go this way, go to the corner, and this way, and go to the corner. So far, I think I'm cooking on gas here. Okay, now, the next thing we want to do is, so here we did this, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to go here. This is kind of neat because they put the new lines in red. Okay, so now we're going to go around. We're going to go back to this corner. So we're going to go around this one and go to the corner. Okay, let me see. We went around. Did I go backwards? Okay, went around to the corner, We're going to go around this one and go to the corner. We're going to go around this one, go to the corner, and go around this one and go to the corner. And see, I turned my page. It was easier for me to turn my page. Okay, I think I got that right, so I'm going to go ahead and trace over my pencil lines with one of these pens. I know one of them was working pretty good, this one here. So I'm going to go ahead, and since I think I have that correct, I'm going to go around and up. Yeah, this pen is not real good, but it's okay. So I'm just going over my pencil lines so I can then erase my pencil lines. Okay, so there, and then I went around this into the corner, each one of them around to the corner, 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 around to the corner. Okay, so I got all of those done. I got that far. I got that far. So far, I think I'm okay. So far, the anxiety hasn't kicked in. So far, I haven't wrinkled it up and threw it in a garbage can. I'm erasing my pencil lines. And I'm just doing this on a piece of paper instead of cardstock, so my eraser wants to wrinkle my... Okay, so let's get these crumbs off. Just wipe it off my shirt. Okay, now, so there. I think that's the beginning. I think I'm going to go. So this is the main thing. And then they show, okay, 4 steps and you got your basic tangle. Then it starts showing variations. So we're going to go with this finished one that's down here, which I can see first they took and did, okay, we have a line. We did like a parallel to the outside of these first 4. Went parallel to the outside of those first 4. Okay. And that kind of emphasizes that one. That's what they have on this particular one here. Okay, and then, okay, they emphasized the outside line too. I have mine kind of curved out. She's got hers curved inward. So this is where we say it's our own art, and we do. So I'm going inside, and I am putting, kind of just following those lines we did, and I'm just going on the inside and making it parallel to the line that I've already got there. I got a feeling this is going to turn out to be one of my favorites. So far it is. So I just paralleled all those lines by putting another line inside. Okay, and then looks like she took her pencil and did just a little bit of shading along each one of those. Just a little bit of shading with her pencil. That's what we're doing anyway. We're shading. Oops. Here, let me get this back in frame here. And then we have one girl who's doing this along with us Erin, she has come up with some of the neatest ones that she's found. And there was one she just shared with me that I want to try too. I want to try it as well. That looked like it was so much fun. She said it was a little challenging. So I'm up for a challenge. I am up for a challenge. And so we're just shading that a little bit with a pencil on the inside each one of those sections. And so we're doing that little bit of shadowing, little bit of shading. Okay, so do I have them all? No, I gotta do this one right here. And I gotta do this one right here. Okay, now, doesn't look exactly like hers, but close enough. So now looks like what she did here. Let's try this. Ooh, I like it already. I think it looks really pretty. And okay, so what she did then was it shows different variations on the phone. Different, boy, that just looks like a big glare. She's got different variations shown on the phone, and this is I guess you would look up Karen Klang dash Mir. Karen, Karin, Klang, Klang dash Mir, Meier. And it's called Relly-telly-one. And so that's how you could find that. Now, looks like what she did now is I lost my doohickey here. I lost my doohickey. Let me see if I go to the back button. Oh yeah, I found it again. Okay, so now it looks like what she did was she just did each one of these 4 sections here and just took her pencil, pen, whatever works, and just did a mirror image along. And I got the wiggliest hands this morning. But you know that I can pretend I did this on purpose, the wiggles. But I do got the wiggles. It's an aging illness, the wiggles. I got the wiggles. A chronic case of the wiggles. And so I'm going to just keep filling this edge, this piece, this open spot in with my arches. Okay, then I'll turn it this way and do the same here. And we're just going to follow that bottom, starting at the bottom. We'll just follow that line. We'll follow the direction. Keep going in that same direction. We're making an arch. And oh, I was wondering, I kept hitting something. It's my eraser crumbs. And I'll just fill in that space. And then I'll go up to the next space. There's 4 spaces to fill in with these arches. And this is looking like, I mean, it is funny how, well, funny, haha, funny something. How when you first look at a tangle, you think, oh my gosh, that one's going to be really hard. And then when you start doing it, then you think, oh, that's not so bad after all. And so you can really impress your friends with your artwork doing Zentangles. They'll go, oh my gosh, how do you figure that out? And then keep it a secret. Just don't tell them it's easy. Just say, boy, that's rough stuff, but I got it done. Got her done. Yeah, got her done. And so, and I'm sure my hand is covering up everything I'm doing. But can you see how that's coming out? I'm on the last one now. Now, I have one girl that I watch pretty regular, and she pretty much lets you know if it's going to be very challenging at the beginning, And and at first that was scaring me away. I was getting scared away. And so I wouldn't even try it because she was telling how you got can't. This is not for a beginner. This is going to be very challenging. I'm just doing a little bit more shading here. And so that would kind of scare me away, and so I wouldn't try it. Then I thought, no, I'm not going to let nobody scare me. I'm going to try it, especially if they say, oh, this is really challenging, not for a beginner. That's when I'm going to say, yeah, I'm going to try it. And and then you try it, and then you think, and then it's not, because what might be challenging for one might not be challenging for you. So if you see one and they say to you, oh, this is going to be challenging, this is not for a beginner, don't turn the page. Just get you a piece of paper and try it. If it does turn out to be more challenging than you hoped for, then go ahead and put it away for now. Don't throw it away, just put it away for now, and then try it again after a bit. You know, let a couple days go by and then try it again. And I mean, but don't stop doodling, just keep doodling. But just put it away for a couple days, then try it again. So don't let somebody tell you this is not for a beginner, because everybody's a beginner for one thing. In any kind of art, you are always a beginner, because there's always new things to learn in any kind of an art you do. And so as you're learning new things, you are a beginner. So if you've been doing oil painting since you was knee high to a grasshopper, and then and you've been oil painting for 90 years, you are still a beginner, because you are learning new things all the time. There's new things coming out. New things coming out, new kinds of oil paints, new kinds of brushes, new kinds of palettes, new kinds of canvases. And so you are always a beginner, always a beginner. So even the experts are always a beginner, because if you learn something one time and you keep doing that same thing forever, well, that's going to get sort of kind of boring. So um, you want to learn new things so you can take your art to greater heights. And so then you begin all over. You're learning a new something. And so that's my soapbox sermon for today. That's my soapbox sermon for today. Okay, there we go. Now, how does that look to you? How does that look? I like this a lot. And again, on this one, I think this would be fun to do in different colors as well. And see how it looks like? It looks like this one goes under that one, and that one goes under that one. It's like this one looks like this one is going under this piece. This one is going under this piece. This one's going under this piece around. And I think that is fun as ever. And what did we call that? This is the Relly dash Tellly dash one. And then I learned that one from Karen, Karin, Klang, Klang, and Meier, copyright 2015. Okay, so I this is what I will do when I learn something from a particular artist. I'm going to always keep track of who I learned it from. So I like this one. This is fun. And but now see, I kind of this line I went outward. This one I kind of went inward. So if I went inward and inward on all of them, it would even be a different outcome. So this is something that you could, let me see, why in the world is all of this popping up here and getting in my way? Okay, so now I lost my page because of the pop-up thing. Unable to connect. Okay. Oh, telling you this old age. Oh, then that's a whole different one. Okay, so anyway, then that's for today's Tangle Relly-telly-one by Karen Klangmeyer, and that's going to go in our book. I'm not going to put it on my actual page yet. I'll do that in a little bit. I have one of those days that I got like a jillion things to do, but this is the most fun of my jillion things to do. And I'm gonna, let's see, let's find some words of wisdom right here. I'm gonna pull out my wisdom cards and just I'm gonna reach in there and pick one of those cards, just whichever one I pick. Okay, and this one says, wisdom here. This is wisdom. I can heal myself on all levels. Healing means to make whole and to accept all parts of myself, not just the parts I like, but all of me. So if you like all of me, but you think your feet are too big, nah, your feet are just fine. My feet are too big, but they make shoes my size, so I'm cool. Healing means to make whole and to accept all parts of myself, not just the parts I like, but all of me, every part of you. I can heal myself on all levels. Amen to that. Okay, God bless you all. May He watch over to keep you safe and keep you happy and keep you everything wonderful. He will watch over you every step you take, every move you make. And I will see you on the next video. So you try it, Relly-telly-one, and see how you like that one. God bless.